evening. My name is Jimena Van Dyke, and I am a McMinnville resident. I'm here today on behalf of the impacted families in our community, families whose loved ones have been taken by immigration agents. Many of these individuals had valid immigration status. Some, as we have now documented, are United States citizens. In far too many cases, their civil rights were violated. I want to be very clear about why we are here. What our community is asking for is not radical. We're asking for clarity. We're asking for transparency. We're asking our city government to clearly state where it stands in protecting all community members, and for local law enforcement to clearly communicate what their role is and is not when it comes to immigration enforcement and public safety. When leadership does not speak, when positions are left undefined, a vacuum is created. And communities do not live well in a vacuum. In the absence of clear communication, people are forced to fill in the blanks. Those blanks are not filled with facts. They are filled with fear. They are filled with assumptions. They are filled by interpreting actions instead of words. When there is no action, the blanks continue to multiply. When there is no effort to listen to impacted families, to community organizations, to those with firsthand knowledge of what is happening on the ground, the result is not neutrality, it's division. And that division harms everyone. Families are left wondering, is my city protecting me? Will calling for help put my family at risk? Does my local government see me as part of this community or as a problem to be ignored? No community can be healthy when people are forced to guess whether they belong. I also want to speak directly to the concerns surrounding community members who are documenting and responding to what they see. These community members are not doing anything extraordinary. They are exercising the same rights that anyone in this room would fiercely defend if their lived experience or the experience of someone they loved made the stakes painfully clear. They are documenting because they have learned through experience that accountability often only exists when someone is watching. So I ask this question with sincerity. Why is it that we are quicker to trust complete strangers whose only known characteristic is the label immigration officer than we are to trust our own neighbors, the parents, workers, students, and the business owners who make up this city? Why are the community members assumed to be guilty, disruptive, or dishonest without evidence, while authority is presumed legitimate without question? If I'm forced to fill in the blanks, it feels as though the principle of innocent until proven guilty is being applied unevenly, too often depending on who someone thinks looks like an immigrant, however they choose to define that. And none of us has the right to decide whose truth is real and whose pain is valid. The families I represent today are not asking for special treatment. They're asking for dignity. They're asking for safety. They're asking to live without fear that silence from their city means they consent to harm. Clear statements matter. Public commitments matter. Learning from the communities most impacted matters. Because without them, we are not one community. We are many isolated ones, each filling in the blanks with our own fears, biases, and assumptions. And that is not the city any of us should want to be responsible for. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Okay. Claudia?